What's happening with it, good people, man? So, you already know this past Sunday was Revolution, and I think a lot of people could probably be in agreement that the ending to AEW Revolution was a not so good ending. Jon Moxley retaining the world title against Adam Copeland and Christian Cage, his signing contract and failing that alongside the fact that the world title is still in a briefcase. And that's basically what this video is all about. I'm not going to be too long in this video. I just wanted to kind of talk a little bit about this whole Death Rider storyline. And I know there's been a plethora of YouTubers bringing up how this Death Rider storyline has just been a complete and utter failure. It's not hitting. It's a bust. Why is the title still on Jon Moxley? And that just kind of made me wanted to beg the question: has the storyline, in a sense, like ruined Jon Moxley? Not just ruined Jon Moxley in a sense where he's done, like somewhat ruined his legacy. And just to clarify, this is strictly AEW. This has nothing to do with what Dean Ambrose did in WWE. Let's be honest with you. I mean, the only difference between the two is the fact that Jon Moxley just curses. Dean Ambrose, WWE, what he did, that's a Hall of Fame career. Okay, future Hall of Famer. I can go on and on about that shit. But AEW, has it somewhat tainted his legacy? Are people gonna look at him in a different limelight now and not put him in a position to where he's not seen as good because of this storyline? Because from what I've seen online a lot, people are throwing him out. People are saying he ain't that good compared to when he came into AEW. Hell, people are saying that, oh, now I see why the WWE didn't push him. I see why the WWE didn't put the main event spotlight on him. You got Roman Reigns and Seth freaking Rollins about to wrestle each other along with CM Punk at one of the biggest, if not the main event of one of the WrestleMania matches. And this dude, Jon Moxley, is in a storyline that nobody cares about. Doing for what? For absolutely what? So that just kind of begs the question: has it ruined his legacy? Has the storyline not been hitting? For the most part, it's been a bunch of gibberish. But I wouldn't necessarily say it's gonna just flat out ruin his legacy. I mean, Jon Moxley is still looked at as somewhat of the heart and soul of AEW, and realistically, they just need to get the title off of him. Darby Allin seems like to be the one, but Darby, he climbing Mount Everest, and honestly, they probably might have to call an audible and just have Swerve win the belt back, run it back like the Warriors at Dynasty, and win the title back then. Because it's like that's another. Because if Darby's the one and All In's the plan, that's in July. We're in March now, going into April. So that's another couple of months of this Death Riders storyline. No real character development, no real character progression. Just Jon Moxley, coming out and damn near cutting the same promo every week. I mean, what more can you really say about it? So I don't know, but let me know what y'all think in the comments. One thing I do want to say before I get on out here, I'm not gonna do a SmackDown recap this weekend. I'm gonna be out of town this weekend. I will be dropping a video either tomorrow, Thursday, or it's probably gonna come out on Saturday. But for the most part, there ain't gonna be no SmackDown recap for Friday. But should be here for Raw on Monday, as that's gonna be a really good card. So that pretty much wraps it up.